Hey guys, how's it going? Ghosty Richard today, and today I want to try out some magic mounts. So what it is I bought the new iPhone, and what I wanted to do is try out and see how these magic mounts work for actually having the phone charge on the nightstand and stuff like that. So this is an open box one. I'm going to open this one first. This one I'm not going to be using in the house. This one I actually bought for the car. It actually comes with a home adapter. It comes with a rubber ring, comes with a suction cup and the piece, and there, and this. So this is the car adapter, so that's the one I'll be using. And these are for different phones. This is definitely not going to work for my phone because this is like iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus. Maybe I can use the 8 Plus one as a measurement tool. I don't know. Probably not going to use that. I'm probably going to wing it, but pretty much just do something like this on the inside and be like, okay, magic mount has to go somewhere right here. But yeah, if your template actually works, go ahead and use one of these little templates. I do want to try this out though. The first thing I'm going to do though is I want to plug this into the wall. So you're probably not going to see me wall out of the side of the picture, but I'm going to plug this in just as a test to make sure this is going to work with that case. So we have the magic mount, we have it plugged in. Let's see what happens if I put this on here. Hey, look at that, it started charging. So I know it's going to work. So now that I know that it's going to charge and do its thing, now I know I can go ahead with this procedure. I wanted to make sure that 100% this was going to work. So like I said, now that I've plugged it in, light it on here, I know it's going to charge. Let's go ahead and add the adapter plate. So first thing you want is a very clean phone case. If you don't have a very clean phone case, then this isn't going to adhere very well. So this is your little magic plate. Comes with a small one and a large one. I don't know what anyone would use a small one for. So let's open it up. All right, there it is. Like I said, I'm just going to use the biggest one that they have on here, which was like an iPhone whatever, 8 or something like that, iPhone 8 Plus. And we're going to try and put this right on the bottom, so that way it doesn't block our charger port. Let's see how she works. You know what? I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm going to cover the OtterBox symbol right here. Perfect. Now you don't know it's an OtterBox anymore. Good stuff. Now let's see if it'll stick to our mount. It does. Does it slide a little bit? 100 percentile. But it looks like it's at least going to hold. And that's the biggest thing. Thing is does it actually work as good as it says it does? Well, so far, I don't know. I might even move this up a little bit, but we'll see. First things first, I think it'll hold good enough for what I'm looking for from the phone. I just wanted something to hold it up onto the dash. Now, we'll have to see what this means for longevity, but hey, it's doing well. And this is actually sticking really, really well. I was kind of worried there because of how quickly I stuck it on there. I just literally just slapped it on. So if this was sitting here, oh, that's the other thing. They don't put the rubber on here yet. So don't get too worried about that. So now that I know how this is going to work, pop this bad boy off. The reason why is the one I'm going to be using in the car. I hate these windshield mounts. It always falls off. It's going to break your phone. This one's got the double-sided sticky tape so you can stick it onto your car dash. All you do is put this rubber ring over top, smack that in so it's in, and voila. Now you can stick it onto your car dash on an angle, and make sure you use a little bit of alcohol on on the material so that way it'll stick better. So like rubbing alcohol, whatever you want to use. Just careful with the material on the dash, because I don't want to be the guy who told you to rub something on your dash and then it changes the color on your dash. So just careful about that. Now let's pretend that it was on there. Perfect, right away. Just there we go. See, I was just trying to see if it would hold. It's pretty close. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it on anything hanging upside down, that's for sure. Okay, let's check out this one. This one. So let's go over some product numbers that you would need. If you want this kit, you have this right here. Focus, hocus pocus. Did it focus? Not yet. Let's see if I can click it. Aha. There you go. So that's a product number right there. This is for the other magic mount here. That's another product number right there. And then the one that I'm about to open, which is the nice silver fancy looking one, this one's product number is right there. See if it's gonna hocus focus pocus. Right there. Now that we got a knife, I'm gonna totally hurt myself. Aha! Sharpie sharp. That one's cut. But is this one? Oh, this is a peel off thingy. Oh my. Oh, look, there's your other peeler. Perfect. Put the knife off to the side. Peel this back, and I still managed to wreck the package. That always happens. Okay, there she be. Wow, this one actually feels like a little bit more heavy duty already. Wow, as I just bounce things off there. Okay, so apparently this suction cup, if I peel it, you're supposed to wet it first, I think. But apparently, ooh, it is sticky. I'm not gonna stick this on this table. No, sir, not until I get to the other area. But it would stick down. Oh, look at that. Hey, even with this sticker on, holy smokes, that's a good suction cup. Yeah, it's gonna be real good. But what the thing I want to test, if I put this on here, do I trust it enough to hold my phone? And you know what? I think that'll do. I have to say though, I don't know about it. It sticks, but yeah, it has to be dead on. Like, you have to make sure, like, you can't just chuck it on kind of thing. Or you can, but I'm gonna have to do further testing. But so far, I like it. I wanted it to hold my phone like that, so it's not just sitting on my nightstand all the time. So I can actually hold it, and that way if it catches fire, then it does it up on here and holds it so it just burns up above it. No, that's a bad joke, but is it really? But yeah, I have to say, I'm gonna go mount this and check out and see how it does, because there's only one real way to see if it's gonna do what I wanna do, and that is put it in the spot that I want. So again, clean the spot where you want. Clean the dust off. You have to clean the dust off. Then peel this, and it's got an adhesive stick to it, so which is really nice, and it actually tells you to rinse with water for improved grip. So put a tiny bit of water and then stick it down, fold it down. So when you go to stick it, make sure that's folded down, or fold it up, squish down, fold down, see how it holds. I'm gonna check in a sec. I didn't even see this came with the instructions. That's awesome. You should definitely use this. Use this cleaning wipe. Clean the dashboard or your surface with this first. Does it come with two? So yes, I have two. I'm gonna go clean the surface with this, and then we'll stick this and we'll see how it holds. Quick thing. That little magic mount plate actually comes with a little piece of protection for your phone if you're going to go directly to the back of your phone. I probably wouldn't if I were you. I'd probably attach it to your case. So that way you know you're going to get the best magnet out of it. But if you are going to, there you go. Make sure you use this. Open up that little alcohol wipe. Wipe the area from which you want to put this. Just like so. After you do that, I highly suggest you peel this thing in a couple seconds. We're going to let that dry. It's alcohol, so it'll dry quick. You'll notice that you have two pieces here. That, which is a cable management piece, and this little plastic piece. I highly suggest you use this so you don't wreck the surface of whatever you're sticking this to, because if it's like laminate like this is on top, you'll end up tearing the laminate if it's a really good adhesive, and you don't want that. So let's take this, and holy crap, doing this one-handed was a bad idea. All right, so I want to put this right about, you got to live with it now, there. And that's still really good adhesive, so I think you're going to be messed up either way. Okay, now that we've got that there, let's see how this is going to work. Again, next thing to do, peel this off. Make sure it's flicked up. And what's the best part about this is it'll allow you to adjust it. Now, I think I want it a little bit towards the bed. Not completely, so it's aimed at your pillow, but so you can do this, lock it in, and whoo-wee, that is strong. All right, now that we have that, next thing to do is put in our cable, which goes in right here. Oof, there we go. And then you can use that little strap piece either on the back here or wherever you'd like. It just kind of sticks on. See how it's double-sided sticky? You could technically just stick it right on here to line your wire on. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then it'll drop down the back behind here and plug into my power bar. Let me plug it all in and I'll show you it all done out. Yeah, I'd say good night, Mika. I'd come over here, slap this on. That starts charging. That'll go to sleep. If I really needed to in the morning, I could aim this towards myself, but I really like something that I can do that and aim it away. I usually actually have this on a negative camber, so that way, let's say something ever tries to light up when you're trying to go to bed, it'll not shine right in your eyes and wake you up, and also that way the do not disturb mode is working a little bit better. Pull it off, take it away. So for the van, I decided to go with this one. This one was just too tiny, and it would have sat right here and not giving me the angle I wanted. So now that we have that, I'm going to quickly take this towelette and quickly wipe this area up here so it's nice and clean. After you've done that, make sure that's flipped up once again. Take this off so it's nice and sticky. You can make it wet if you would like. You don't need to though. And again, I know that I want it right about, let's see here, right about here. That should be good. Lock it in. And it's in. Let's see if it'll hold. Take this, smack it up there. Perfect. Now you might want it farther back, but right here I can still see my entire field of view, and that's why I like it there. And see, it's exactly where my GPS was. I don't think I'm going to be using my GPS anymore because that's why I got this phone, is apparently it's pinpoint accurate and I don't have to upgrade it all the time. So let's quickly plug this in and see how well this one works. I'm going to probably clean this up a little bit, but to tell you the truth, I want to be able to disconnect this because I don't want my phone to be charging all the time that I'm using it, just because it's not good for your battery to constantly be charging all the time. So that's why I've made sure with all these quick mounts, I can actually disconnect the chargers if I don't want it to be charging. That's actually something I like about these, is the fact you can just quickly disconnect the power from the back or from right here. So now that it's up there, we take this, we smack it on there, starts charging, perfect. And we just leave it there, let it do its thing, and then I can put in the address, do everything I need to, and Keep in mind though, you'll have to have your ignition on. This one has one that runs even when the ignition's off. So yeah, that's it. Why do I like this? Because then, like, let's say I don't want it to be charging. I can literally just unplug this and just use it as a mount. And the reason why I wanted that is because it's not good for you to constantly be charging your battery like 50 times a day when you're getting in and out of your work van, because if you do, then your battery's not going to last as long. You want your battery to properly cycle. So that's what's really cool about these mounts. They still look good when you have the power disconnected, and you have that feature where you can quickly disconnect the power. Either way, I hope this gave you a clear representation of what to expect from these mounts. I would rate them pretty high. They do seem to hold pretty well. I mean, yeah, could they be a bit tighter? Yes, but you can only go so strong with these magnets on the back of a cell phone. Either way, thanks again for watching. I'd rate these mounts a good 8 out of 10. There's always time for improvement, but you know what? They look good, they work good, I can't complain. Thanks again for watching. Press a like if it helped you out and subscribe for more.